when you weren't very good, generation before you, not very good, but you were still good and stuff. But we got a point there in '89 that was very instrumental in going on and winning the league at Anfield '89 that year. So Old Trafford was an incredibly difficult place to go, and I'd like to think during a kind of rivalry that Highbury and now the Emirates is a difficult place for United to go.
We found it quite easy, actually.
Even John O'Shea scored one year. Yeah. No, I mean, let's get serious, because I'm interested to know what it's like when you've got one big rival, like we have with City and Liverpool, because that was your two teams. And we're just going to go back over the years here. There you go. Look at those 7 seasons. 5 out of 7, you were 1 and 2. Arsenal and United. Very, very similar to what we've got with Liverpool and City now, and just a couple of third-place finishes for United. What's it like when you've got one rival and that's the talk of the dressing room, Paul? In your day, it was Arsenal.
Well, it was one rival. I got asked the other day who our greatest rivals were, and people talk Chelsea and Liverpool, it's Manchester City of late, but it was always Arsenal. They were the best team. They were the toughest team we played against, because they could do everything. They could play a beautiful game of football. They can be brilliant. They can have all the possession in the world, but they can grind a win out. They can go somewhere and win 1-0 and tough it out and tackle and head crosses away. I always found them. Some teams who are up there, third, fourth, you can maybe go and bully them a little bit. You can kick them off the pitch. Arsenal I always found them a team of men. You think about Tony, then they bring Vieira into it, and Petit, really tough, strong players like that. And I think we were a little bit the same. You think your Keanes, your Bruce, your Pallisters, your Paulins. There's always, I think, them best teams are mixed with toughness, but also a great team spirit and the ability to go with it. Don't get me wrong, ability is a massive thing, but a lot of it.
So you were in a similar circle to Liverpool and City are now. Liverpool today will expect City to win. At United, you always expected Arsenal to win. The margin for error was so fine, wasn't it?
I'd say from March onwards, probably, when right.
We always said April, the Easter period.
March,
is so important.
the Easter period.
You have to stay in the reach over Christmas, and you get a few more games. And then
winning them 2 games, you think, over Easter, you think, brilliant. Even the ones at Christmas. Because probably at Christmas we knew it was going to be us or Arsenal, but you got your 3 or 4 little games over Christmas where you think, if you win them, this could win us the league almost. That could almost win us the league. But
and then in April, if you get the results, and that's the time you usually look at your rivals. After the Easter, you start to look at their results. This is what I'm saying. You get on with your own game, winning games, like you say, all the time. But then you kind of go, how'd they get on today? Oh, what happened there? Oh, did that? Because it's that critical when you get to this stage of the season.
And it is psychological, because, say we win on a Saturday morning, you watch Arsenal on Sunday and think, somebody's got them there. Last minute, they'll score a winner. It destroys you. It kills you. And then there's got to be another lift then.